We are live.
Should be fun.
Thanks for joining us again, guys. We left off. There was some lumberjackery going on a big tree, and then lumberjacking. Then Thistle, I believe, leaned into the tree and it opened up, and it went to Henna's, and Thistle and Gutrog went through via transport via Clarence, and they had a night with Henna and again, I don't know his name. It's like Gareth or Gethin or like it's not Gethin because Gethin's the guy, but something like that. You guys had a bit of a chat there. I remember you picked up part of her table to make a new staff. Repairs were underway. Some conversation there. You had gone over. Puck had gone over to Sink or Swim, the gambling game.
Yep.
Had talked a bit with the guys there, mainly Corsair.
Right, yeah, we talked to Corsair a little bit. Keep an eye out for him.
And then I believe.
And then I
Tattoo.
I went and talked to him.
That's right, tattoo both.
The human tattoo lady. Really wasn't it?
Erosine,
Erosine, that's right.
And
we went and talked to
Bedour.
Sarah.
Yeah, and also chimed in and said we should probably all do this as a group or so.
Right.
I think that's about where we end.
I think we ended right around there.
Okay, so it's still the nighttime. I don't know if anyone's rest. I don't think we ended on a rest.
I
per se,
don't think
but-
we did.
Okay, well we can pick up in the nighttime of
Sure.
that setting of it, and we can go underway.
Sweet. Where the other two get up to? Lumberjacking, getting off to.
You ever see a tree eat somebody?
A tree? I can't say I've ever seen a tree eat somebody, no.
Well, they both went somewhere. I don't know where.
So the tree didn't actually eat them.
Oh, it looked like it went
I feel like you'd be slightly more concerned if it actually ate them.
No, we're cutting this bitch down.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you made it bad and it ate our brother?
Maybe.
Oh, gosh, okay.
Got some revenge to take out on that tree.
Let me see if they're okay. So I'm gonna pull out my deck. Read it before me. And with Bedour, you'll notice it is missing 3 cards.
Okay.
And so I'm going to kind of read out, and I'm going to select the space where the King of Clubs would be, which is currently residing with.
Am I the king?
Yes.
Am I the king? Am I the king?
But he's the King of Clubs. You don't know what your card is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, since I'm the oldest,
These cards were assigned a long
But
The heck is this card on me?
did it burn up with all his shit?
It didn't because my cards are immune to being burned, and it's my magical item.
Also, it should never.
Yeah, that's true.
He should miss that for a while.
Yeah.
He did.
So doing that, I can switch my senses with the card.
Nice.
Is
there a range on
I
it?
don't think there's a
Pretty
range. That's what
impressive.
I'm double checking.
Your butt starts to vibrate.
Yeah,
It's charging.
Well, that's funny.
It's happening again.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
As a bonus action, you can switch your senses to see and hear as if you're in the location of one of your cards. You lose the ability to see and hear from your own body until you switch back as a bonus action. That's all it says.
You good? Yeah.
All right.
can become Gutrov's senses.
Oh, the card.
Yeah, the card.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was
So,
like, whoa.
so I'll do that, and I can't communicate, but I can see.
Where is the card on me?
That's for me to know.
So yeah, depending
It's all
on depending on where the card is, you would pick up kind of either muffin
Yeah.
or whatever the situation
Well,
is.
I can also see.
Right, but I think if it's in like a pouch, you see black, you know what I mean? Or you see inside of a pouch because of your whatever vision.
Yeah.
Which
So
the
you
card
hear
does
us
not
talking
have,
with
so-
Henna, just
yeah.
massive levels of concern as
But
he
it
falls into a
switches
tree.
our senses, so.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sight, the sense, not devil eyes,
Devil
of
eyes.
freaking
That's
warlock.
just
death.
enhanced sight. It's really just that. I definitely scrolled it away somewhere that Gutrug wouldn't accidentally get rid of it. But I'm not sure as far as like pouches and stuff exactly.
I know exactly where you would have put it.
No.
No, not that. No.
I was thinking that.
Loincloth.
The one thing that he would protect to show his, for his pride.
Yeah, just stuck to the back of his neck.
I would have noticed
You
that.
would've
I would have noticed that.
No, it's kind of swirled away in like the belt or a pouch or
Peeking out or what?
No, really.
You would've
Just
noticed
enough
that.
where it's not. I
I would absolutely notice it was stuck to
so
my neck.
I'm assuming mostly I'm going to be able to just hear.
We're just imagining a visible card.
So
Oh,
what do
no,
I hear
it's
when
invisible.
I do this?
You do hear a conversation between him and Henna, and you are able to recognize
And I
that
recognize
it's
Henna's
Henna's
voice?
voice.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So.
And it takes a bit. It takes probably 30 minutes to really ascertain that because of the muffling.
Right. But I'm able to kind of. Okay. And am I able to determine if Thistle is in the vicinity?
Give me a perception check on that.
Okay.
It'll be a disadvantage because you're muffled.
That's fair.
We'll just see if you can pick up Thistle's voice or not.
I'll just try Thistle.
Is this like an actual playing card or like an
It's
invisible
an actual-
magic?
it's an
Okay.
actual thing.
I was imagining like some invisible branding type deal.
It's just wrapped around your ice gun.
That would be hilarious.
If you put it where your rocks are, I think that'd be a good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so you protect those rocks.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. So that is a 13.
13, you do hear Thistle's
Do you hear
voice.
Thistle? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So with that, I'll pull back to myself. It sounds like they're Hennas. I guess they did travel.
So,
Towards stitching it there in your pocket, like,
Oh yeah.
did they get eaten by the tree?
Doesn't sound like it. No.
Well, that's reassuring.
No. It sounds like Gutrug's having a pretty lengthy conversation with Henna, which is probably good after everything we've been through recently.
Now, how the fuck did they get there?
You know, I don't know a lot about plant magic. I'm assuming Thistle did something. Unless Gutrug's secretly magic. I don't know.
what did you describe when?
I ate them. Like,
Give me an arcana check.
An arcana check?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not an art.
I know, but
I'm just moving.
it definitely ate them. Hopefully.
That is a 10.
10.
Yeah.
You think that either the nature of that specific tree or one of the druids from this settlement made that happen. So you don't think it's a negative thing, but you do think it's either that tree in particular can do that, or you think that one of the druids from here can do that.
Gotcha.
That's kind of
So
what
it's kind of a naturey thing. I don't.
Yeah, and like
entirely
you've
understand.
definitely seen some, like I mean, the regeneration being one of the great options.
Right,
There's
right.
high level druidic magic in
Yeah.
play here.
And
you
I've
think-
seen like locational movement magic with his axe and shit like that.
on a minor scale.
Yeah, on a minor scale.
Yeah. So you're piecing that's probably something with this place that did that. So
Okay.
you're a little wary of special looking trees because you're like,
That's
they could
fair.
just take this place.
Yeah. They could also be demons or
That's your call.
exactly. But yeah, I don't know. Sounds like weird druid magic to me, or a weird magic tree. Was it any sort of special tree you guys were going after?
It was a very black tree. And then we got to the center of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was very hard.
Very
I
hard
see.
blackjacking tree.
And why were you guys killing the giant black tree?
Gutrug wanted it down.
Ah, okay. Well,
Only one way to get it down.
I suppose that is it good for like woodworking or something?
I don't know.
Ah.
I just know he doesn't. He didn't have an axe.
That's true. You are the guy with the axe. Well, it seems like they're safe, and if it is nature-y, druid-y stuff, I'm sure this will figure out how to get back.
Speaking
not,
about hoping you guys are safe, we're gonna cut over to you guys. What's going on?
I'm going to ask Henna
So what's been going on since we've been gone? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, there's been a lot of repairs. There's been kind of business as usual for the people, the farmers and things, but everything's dialed up a bit. Just trying to, get some semblance of civilization back. We paid our respects, but you can't keep a good town down. So we've been, struggling to kind of return to a sense of normalcy. But some people are in some pretty good spirits, some not so much. It just depends on who you lost and whatnot. But
Has there been any issues with notes that have popped up?
nothing major, no. I mean, the pillars have been much more active recently, and that kind of warded off a lot of other threats that have come our way. And there's been a lot of commotion down by the Songbird waterfront. They've done a lot of work down there, so not quite sure what's going here. But in terms of the Stone District, we took it pretty well, and we're getting back on our feet.
Okay.
It's good to hear.
That's good to see you all well too. I was worried.
So where are you gonna move to?
I'm gonna go live with I think his name is Kagan. Go live with Kagan on the farm for a bit, and just kind of lay low, enjoy the life there a bit.
You should stay here.
Oh, why not?
Oh, the conversation we had.
Just like a few minutes ago.
I'm safe here.
He's coming to kill you.
The pillars are protecting this area. I doubt he could get through that. Plus, I mean, does he know where I'm at?
Well, Bootrog knew. If Bootrog knows, then probably.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know where I was, and they all found me.
Well, he can find me anywhere. Where would I go?
Anywhere but
Yeah,
here.
that's a good point.
I found my home here with Kagan, and I can't leave him. I've got to, I can fend for myself a bit. Plus, you just walked through a tree.
Yeah, can you do that again?
I hope I can.
Okay.
I think I can. I just have to really think
Is that
really
right?
hard about the other place.
What
Yeah.
would stop him from walking through a tree where I was at and get me there?
It's a fantastic point.
We're gonna have to take down all the trees in
It's
here.
a sharp lady.
What?
Sounds pretty rough, but I like trees.
Me too.
It's got to be bad with the truth suggesting we gotta kill
Yeah.
all.
Taking the whole forest down, yeah.
To protect town?
Yeah, that's how serious this is.
Yeah, you'll learn when you get older that you make your bed and you lay in it. I've made my bed here. And the Stone District is my home.
Just be ready if he does.
Yeah. I've dealt with them in the past.
Still.
I appreciate your concern.
It's actually
Yeah.
Horrible kind of.
So we should, tomorrow, we should go check to see if the apprentice is still being able to handle everything down there to make sure everything's maintained and held. And then from there, we can figure out how to get back.
Is there anything else we should do before?
I want to check on Pelty.
Okay. I could go check on the professor and see if he's got any ability.
Okay.
Mr. Clown.
Yeah, I don't think I don't really care about the body.
We come back or what do we do?
Yeah.
Nighttime still? So
Yeah.
Right. Is it around dinner time?
Do you want to give them
It's
some
past
shark?
dinner time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to give them
Oh.
some shark?
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
I was-
There actually looks like a clown tree repair license.
Because I was wanting to keep an eye out for
Like
Saturday
candy or shark.
dinner.
Creme de la shark? Yeah, no, I don't know. Something.
Yeah, I didn't. You guys were talking about it.
Yeah,
What do you want to?
sweet.
I just want to kind of
It's literally a cream pie.
pick his brain, learn a little bit
Yeah, I
more
don't think
about
he's
it,
gonna
why
take
he's
that
here,
too well,
because he's
right?
about
No.
the face and the one
Yeah.
son, and how he
No,
got
his
here.
ears.
He fills you in that he was part of a
That's way back.
trade route with the Sword Coast.
Bonkers
and,
was his name, yeah.
Nesquata, the
turtle. Okay.
And he was picked off on one of his trade routes to come here. He was able to get onto the safety boat and make his way here.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's kind of been here since, and he's been trying to kind of reestablish his boat, kind of go there. He's got to kind of build they've taken him. He's been here about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, so I mean, he's a part of the deal, but he's still kind of looking to get off and kind of get back to his own homeland.
Wow.
But he definitely was taken in as one of their own. So I mean, he's grateful for his stay, but he's not in a hurry. We'll just say that.
He's not in a hurry.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just kind of float out the idea of simply establishing a trade route between Nezaquata and Port Lazuli, and that we're maybe working on that to help support the tribe after everything has happened, and see if that might be something that hurts his interest as a potential merchant involved with that.
Because I'm a tradesman at heart. So if you can find me a ship at White Star, I've never been to Port Laughlin before. But if you need someone to head up your trade, I'm your guy. So
Oh,
I'm looking for work for sure.
Fantastic. Well, there's still some logistics to work out, but you'll be the first person I call.
It's a bit too complicated of a word for me. So if there's work, let me know.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you
It's
for
a
your time.
pleasure making your acquaintance. We'll have to play some sink or swing.
Oh, we definitely do.
I saw you had an eye for it earlier.
Definitely. Still got to rest up a little bit from the evil crack. That did a number on me, but
I almost jumped into the ocean. I was this close.
I don't blame you. There was. I can only imagine what it was like here in the village with all the elementals and everything.
Pure chaos. You tried to help, but I'm not much of a fighter.
If he's looking for a boat for trade, he can use ours.
Do you think Johnny Depp should feel about that?
Trying to test him by my command.
Yeah, but if we got Johnny Depp trading and him trading, that's twice the amount of trading. So
I'm the chief. That is true. We'll talk about it.
plus, if we have to go somewhere, right, we got Johnny Depp. And the Port Lazuli could still be helping Nezaquata. I don't think it would hurt to get a couple, 3 captains working on that, trying to reestablish that. I think it'd be good for both Port Lazuli and Nezaquata.
I agree.
They're both in pretty rough shape right now.
Yeah.
And if we could get something going back towards the Sword Coast too,
Sure.
might be able to.
I think we need to go back to Port Lazuli.
I agree. I think there's some info we have that others need to know, especially since that big metal automaton was here again.
That's true.
So they've got to be wrapped up with what happened to Port Lazuli some time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can blame it on Swirly Face Man or not, but he's got to have something.
Okay.
And I'm sure the organization will want to know about
Gutrog's dad.
Gutrog's dead. Well, probably.
And your
But,
clone.
yeah, they probably want to know about Ezra's guy.
The who?
The horny demon-y man who's trying to eat me.
Your
Simmer?
dad?
He's not my dad.
Simmer?
Yeah. Ezra's.
Ezra's. Who's Ezra's? Muriel?
Oh, there we go. Ezra's just.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
he
oh,
likes
yeah.
fucking goofy SE names.
Muriel.
Sorry. My
Yeah,
bad.
you're good.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
4 levels of such.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
laying down.
You know, the horny guy.
The horny guy, yeah.
That
Yeah.
could be anything.
And yeah, what the swirly face blue man is.
Yeah. We also need to get a hold of the Wandering Sun.
Yes. Let them know that.
Their ancestors still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Because they might want to come back.
Yeah.
Anything else for the night?
Now I'm heading back to
Okay.
the hut.
Okay.
Sleeping.
At midnight,
Yeah.
I would like to do community mass.
Okay. Come back to that.
I'm gonna go to bed early so
Okay.
I can wake up early in the morning
Okay.
and feel rested.
Perfect. Okay. Where are you staying?
Hennes.
Yes, okay. Crew
Same.
truck? Same, okay. Your long rest goes off that hit, you're good, you can take a level of exhaustion now. Yours, give me a constitution check.
You pee your pants.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is good. It's tough, because again, you exert yourself pretty good against the tree.
Oh, yeah.
With that constitution check, you do get a full long rest, and exhaustion goes down by 1.
Do
And
need
I
to
was
do
at
that?
4, correct?
You were at 49. You'll be doing the same thing when you go to bed. Yeah, so definitely Constitution check.
Having two working lungs helps too.
Nice.
Two working.
He's no longer half the man he used to be.
He's actually have 3 lungs.
Is that a disadvantage or just straight roll?
Just straight roll.
That's 22.
22 is good. You get the rest with the exhaustion.
It's a good thing the Constitution guys are the ones doing the Constitution rolls.
Yeah.
That is good, you know.
The try to commune mask. How? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go out kind of to the outskirts of the village somewhere, kind of out of the moonlight.
Yeah.
Out of the moonlight.
Use the Shadow Lord, and
Yeah.
I'll pull out my mask and well, Simeon will have to talk about. I'm free now.
The mask is not as animated as you saw earlier. It's unmoving on that. You just hear a voice sitting across from you. Goes, "Oh well, I'm glad we have the time now." And you look up, and there is a shadowy figure with a very firm, kind of set face, almost unmoving, with eyes peering back at you. And I've not seen this much. This much manifestation is a good word. Visage of that.
Okay.
Since your earlier childhood.
Okay.
It's very similar to that sort of silhouette kind of hair.
Okay.
I'll move that thing.
I figured midnight was appropriate.
You've done your research.
I should have after all these years.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not all of myself. This is just a piece of myself, and there are other versions of me, other parts of me in this world. I would much appreciate reuniting with myself to kind of complete who I am.
So you're in a similar situation to your old pops.
We were tied together for a bit, and we kind of find ourselves in the same predicament.
That explains a lot.
Well,
To be completely honest with you, I'd rather see you whole than him.
I do appreciate.
And I'm sure you've heard me before, even if you've been talking to me.
What it boils down to is we need to steal to survive. We need to rebuild to thrive.
Okay.
And he pulls the deck of cards that you have at your side out from his hand overall. He goes,
I've placed a bit of power in each of these cards. If you are to willingly donate or strike a creature unwillingly, we will either steal or build up life essence in this deck. The more you can gather on these cards, the stronger I will be, and the more of my power I can impart. Best I can do is just hand you back the deck, and
similar to what you did earlier, the mask at your side coalesces into a long blade, identical to how it was before. And there are slight differences trait-wise about this blade from earlier.
That is the hidden razor, one of my current manifestations. If you call upon me once a day, I can help you in a battle in this such way. As you complete the deck and gather more strength, I will be able to do other things. But for now, this is my blessing that I can impart to you.
And you may add the master's blessing to your character.
All right.
Well, that'll certainly help in gathering the essence.
Are there, since there's shards, pieces, are there specific people or creatures that I need to hunt down, similar to?
This I do not know. I can only feel my immediate vicinity, so I know not of my other pieces. I will say I am cognizant with you. I think I work a little differently than the other guy. He seemed to have different things going on. Mine is just a raw, I am me. And Still lets you no blood, like you could have upgraded or something.
Yeah, it is, but
I'm not gonna lie, if I was free, I would have tried myself.
I certainly kind of imagined you would, but yeah, I don't know. There's sometimes you have to abandon things on a promise, but this body's been finished making.
So Joseph, he goes into the night.
Yeah, so I'll meditate for a little bit tonight.
Okay, long rest and exhaustion level goes down by 1.
Yay!
Okay. When are we waking up?
For me, before the sun rises.
Okay, so you're up early.
Yeah.
Normally you're up early. Are you up early again? Okay, so you two are up early. What's going on?
I'm gonna go try to find Lunaria.
What?
Oh, Lucendence.
Lucendence.
I was gonna say luminescence, but that's what it's based off of.
You're close.
At the Somber Walker.
Yes.
So similar to the last time you were there is a security crew. Repairs are almost done on the outside of the building. However, you do notice that there's a lot less
What's the sun?
material
Try to talk
present,
to,
and it seems a lot more open to the public sort of thing. Just from what you can see on the outside, it looks like they're clearing the place out. Like they're rebuilding the structure, possibly for resale.
But they're moving everything.
They're moving everything out.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a large ship that is docked outside of the waterfront, where most of the things are on that. And that's very well guarded.
Okay. I will enter the building.
Okay. It's very clear after an hour or so walking around. This is construction only going on. Anything of importance and most likely Lucendence herself are on the ship.
Okay. I'll go to the ship.
Okay. You approach the ship, and that definitely is where a lot of the security is. There is the Minotaur standing guard out on the thing. He goes,
You can take them.
"State your business."
I'm here to see Lunestra.
I don't know who Nestor is.
I'm here
That's
to
a medication. Go to sleep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly what I want to say.
It is.
I'm
here to see NyQuil.
That's
I'm here to
fine.
see Lumidex.
I don't.
You said it just a moment ago, and I already lost it.
Lucendence.
Lucendence.
Lemon cake.
Lemon cake.
She mentioned a goblin
I'm he.
with no pants.
I have pants.
When
He turns back and goes,
Tell the boss she's got a visitor, a little goblin.
Hi.
after about 10-15 minutes, Lucendence
Go light
in
up.
human form
Go
kind of
light
walks
up.
out, and she kind of approaches, walking with a cane,
Yeah.
kind of has to stumble to the walk a bit. Very elegant dress. This,
Good morning.
good morning. I didn't. You had left.
Uh-huh. I
How are you?
fell through a tree and got here.
That, yeah.
It's fitting.
I knew you could do it.
I didn't know I could do it. It just kind of happened. So I'm going to see if I can fall back through again.
You've got to believe in yourself.
I do.
Well, good day.
I want to ask you something.
What is it?
So, you get your powers from the moon,
In a sense, yes.
So, you're a dragon, though.
Yes,
So, you protect the things of the Fae, right?
I do.
So then, how are things of the Fae coming into here?
We had a, well, I showed you there was that convergence point.
But, like, how does it happen, like, on a world level? Like, because if it's a conversion point, how is it happening everywhere?
There are many, the Fey world overlaps this entire material plane. And so the weak spots where it cracks are where things can transfer. In the event, there were many cracks, and so some things came through.
And then, weird stuff has been happening to me when I was out at sea.
What weird stuff?
There's like darkness that's kind of like like shadows and whatnot that have been kind of around me, and I have moved far distances without like moving it, and so things like that have happened.
You can do a great many things. You just need to believe in yourself and really find it in you.
But is that from the Fae?
The abilities that I bestowed upon you, the powers, can manifest in many different ways. I've heard of things such as these happening in the Fae. It is up to you to hone your abilities and channel into what has affected you, what has changed.
What about your other wardens that you have, the protectors? Are they doing anything special?
Everyone is special in their own way. My other wardens are different than you.
Do they need help with anything?
They have their own tasks, and I believe you know your main task.
I do. I believe in myself in it. But can you remind me real quick?
She, are you the one carrying the stones, or is he the one carrying the stones?
He's carrying the stones, yeah.
Okay. She puts her hand on your head,
Uh-huh.
and you
Slapped you.
get the image of the stones that had formed the grove when you were a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of that connective piece overall, and then you're reminded of Belty and of Eve and of the stones of the Fae, and that kind of imparts to you that you're the only one really that can reestablish that way home for them at this current point in time because of how weak she is, and she's kind of letting you know through that her other wardens aren't really up to that particular task, right? And you notice as she pulls back, there are markings on the Minotaur that you're pretty sure he's one of the wardens, but against a Minotaur, it's not. You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
That kind of makes sense.
I hope that clears it up, but that should show you your heart's desires, your goal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just want to make sure and see how you're doing. Mm-hmm. It looks like you guys are moving. Mm-hmm.
We are relocating. We need a safer establishment.
Where can I find you if I need you? Mm-hmm.
There's a grove up the spire that one of my other wardens has called home. I believe you met them on the bridge. I will be heading up there for some time to recoup, and the ship itself will be ever moving, and if I need to return to it, I can get there. But
Is that Dandalos?
no, not Dandalos. Dandalos is part of the grove.
Mm.
He's kind of the midpoint between the two. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, we never met him. He was up on the spire.
not Dandalos, but the small dragon who did the lesser one.
He attacked us.
Oh.
That's who she was referring to. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
And
her.
I asked about Dandalos. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, she knows
Okay,
Dandalos.
okay.
But yeah, that's
Gotcha. Okay.
She thought you were cutting the segue.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, my fault. She's trying to trap you. No, it's this one. She's like,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we should be off now. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for checking in.
Mhm.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
And she kind of stumbles back.
Do you like shark?
Sure, I do.
Have some shark.
Thank you. Thank you. She takes a breath.
We
Just from passive medicine,
Much
you can
shark
see
do you
that
carry?
she is a lot. She is a lot worse off after that encounter from kind of earlier overall.
Oh, no.
Not close to death, but probably will not be in fighting shape anytime soon. So
Mm.
you definitely are gathering that she's taking protective measures for her own life kind of thing. So that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, and you are up
Yeah.
on Turtleback.
So I'm gonna go find Chief
Crandor.
Crandor.
Look in the mirror. Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the chief.
Damn it.
Yeah, so I'll go find him.
Ugh.
Am I just standing over him?
Yeah. Right.
Just in his house, like
This is quite early.
Good morning. Good morning, grandfather.
How you doing, whippersnapper?
I fucking hate grandkids.
So I thought about it. I don't want the people to move, but I can get you in contact with the Wandering Sun on the mainland.
If you think that's wise, then
I believe
I
you have
support.
like capable fighters here to hold down the front
Somewhat, yeah.
somewhat.
Yeah.
That's not
We lost a lot in that battle.
Because if they leave and you're alone, it doesn't sit well with me and my brothers.
So happy. As the chief, if this is your word for the people, I will support you.
Have you heard any, not grumblings, but what do the people want to do?
We are very peaceful people. We want to live our lives on the land as we have for years beyond, raise our children and have a future. We've been constantly preyed upon our entire lives. It would be nice to have a sense of security.
So then, with that being said, would they want to relocate to the mainland?
I can't speak for them. Knowing them, I believe most would want to stay here. This has been their home the entire life. We're a proud people in our culture.
Another plan is to get a trade route between here and Port Lasselet.
Our recent trade route with the Sword Coast has been wiped out, so
We'll eventually get that one going.
having an established trade route is always a good thing. It comes with certain risks, though.
It does. Do you all prefer to be secluded and held in secret?
We are not a secretive people, we wander. So if we wander into company, then it is what it is.
Okay. I'm just conflicted.
It's difficult being chief.
I don't want to be chief.
I didn't
Another thing is we're gonna find Mom. That's for fucking sure.
That's what I've been thinking about. I thought her dead all these years. If there's a chance she's alive,
We'll bring her back.
I hope I live to see the day.
You will. You've held on long enough. Just hold on a little bit longer. Where's a good fishing spot?
I don't know if the immediate fishing, because of the bodies and
It might bring up some
the unsavory
deep
creatures,
sea shit.
but
Good catch.
yeah, I think you'll know where. You seem to be a man of the sea.
Well, Puck likes to sleep in, so you go back to sleep.
I think Buck gets that from me.
Yeah. Alright. I'll see you later.
Nice
Gently
job.
kiss him on the forehead.
That Shamley gets on the forehead.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go like
Go back to sleep right there.
right out the front of the hut or whatever he's in.
Oh, yeah.
And then I am going to spin a thing raise
Okay.
into the line form.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna try to like smell the air and see where I would think the best fishing spot in this area would be.
Okay. What kind of fish you looking for? It will affect the DC.
Big. Yeah.
Are you looking for like carnivorous, kind of like sharky, kind of, or like are you
Something that has
looking
good
for
meat.
whale? Are you looking for
Fucking whale.
like bass? Are you looking for snappers? Are you looking
I'm
for
Yeah, I'm looking for like
Tuna?
deep sea, like
okay. So you would know that again with the immediate area being full of zombie kraken and dead turtle, that those sort of fish would be a little bit pushed back because of the more carnivorous hunter type fish that would eat that sort of stuff.
okay, let's
Would.
go for like the crazy teethy things.
The crazy teethy things would be immediately around the turtle. So that'd be, if you want to roll a survival to kind of figure out where those would be most likely. You can do that.
And I get advantage on survival check when
You
I'm in
do
this form.
when you're in that form.
Okay.
Blackmail.
Backhand.
Oh, you have 3 levels of exhaustion.
It's 2.
You have 2.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks, so it'd be a straight roll. So I'll have you just re-roll that straight, unless you remember your first
It
roll.
was. I
You
remember that
first
one.
roll.
Yeah.
First roll only.
So 18.
18. With how the wind is, the smell of the rotting flesh and things would be more focused on the northeastern end of the turtle. It's more likely that things would be feasting on that end because of where the wind's pushing.
That's where I'm going.
So that would probably be more where the teethy things are.
Okay.
Opposite of that would be more of the tuna sort of thing, would be the southwestern end, because it's where the wind is against.
Okay. I'm going for the teethy thing.
Okay.
Yep.
You'll go northeastern, and
I
we
will.
will cut back to you.
Yep, yep.
You two, who's waking up?
I'm sleeping in,
Okay.
being as exhausted as I have.
Big time?
I'm
Okay.
sleeping in as much as I can.
Considering.
Still sleeping in?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Thistle, anything?
I am going to, from there, I will go check on the apprentice.
The apprentice.
the one in the cave of
The names.
Gotcha. Okay, underneath. Gotcha. Okay.
the youngster holding down the fort for us.
Yeah.
Vaughn's apprentice.
Down the apprentice, yeah.
Yes.
What was her name?
I have it written down.
Greta Thunberg.
I interacted a little more with the little girl.
We didn't even, throughout the whole thing of trying to cover her, we never asked her a name.
That's right. Yeah. She's not been named.
And you guys didn't know her name before when interacting with the headmaster?
Nope.
Huh. Her name was never given. That's correct.
So I wanted in her dream to convince her to keep going with her.
Never given her name.
That's crazy. Oh, that's...
Okay.
We
You gonna
really
leave that
need to
one,
be
right?
better about
Okay.
SPP.
It takes you a day because again travel. Are you gonna?
I'm gonna shapeshift.
Okay, so it'll take you like 3 hours to get over there. To get down proper, you go through the probably the dwarves, and then it's like, I thought you left, and that's right. But you can kind of get down there. It's much more stable.
Funny
There's been-
thing.
Oh, you can.
Oh, no. Funny thing,
Okay.
you guys have trees. And
I imagine. Much more stable of a passage down there. They've definitely built up a suitable walkway down there now because she has that coal type of thing, and that's been one of the dwarves' main missions over there. You get down there, there's a proper desk set up. There is a cabinet of sweets and other food things. There is some comforts. There's definitely a bed with a nice kind of bug net situation going on where she can actually sleep down here and kind of maintain. She's now living down here.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Okay.
maintain
So
this.
it.
Yeah.
So she's-
It's well maintained. This is definitely a passion project of hers now. So it's kind of the last thing that her master had kind of tasked her with. There are plenty of books down here that she's kind of keeping up on the research. Much more reserved and kind of gathered versus how before she was just a neurotic mess type of thing. So,
Okay.
but, yeah, she is down there well lit and everything seems maintained.
So she has the topaz amulet.
Yes, and is laid out doing its thing.
The other amulets. Do you have one?
I have.
You have one with
I
you?
have the emerald with me,
The emerald with you.
I believe.
And then we have one more, don't we?
No, we have 2.
We only have 2? Not
I'm sure
3?
we have 2.
Okay. Just okay.
There was 3 possible, because of events, it's still possible, but it's no longer on the island.
Gotcha. Is it still morning?
It is still morning, yeah, 'cause you got up early. It's around 10:30-ish right
Morning.
now. Morning. I thought I heard you had left.
You guys have trees, so I was able to get back here.
Interesting. How?
I don't know. But I believed in myself.
I like it.
You've gotten much stronger than before.
We fought a kraken. A zombie kraken.
Give me the details, please.
I'll spend time explaining everything, including us getting like doing the fishing, the deep sea fishing with the shark and everything, and have the tribe cut it all up. Like I just go into immense detail on it.
She hands you some chocolates, and she herself is eating. You notice she's gained a little bit of weight.
Okay.
She is.
So how's everything down here? You look very settled. Mm-hmm.
Things are okay. It took me a bit to settle in,
Mhm.
but this is my duty, and I'm sticking to this in the end. I've learned many things studying this particular org and the interaction. You've seen she's altered the spell slightly to kind of fit more her style of things. So
Nice.
definitely advancing as well in her deal. But there's a general sadness though, kind of with this task. But there is definitely a discipline with it to that. So.
Okay.
But yeah, things have I've managed.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. What more have you learned?
That this particular orb and the reaction it has to the amulet, I think it's a bit of a control point. I think that if the amulet was amplified, you could manipulate this particular orb to open up possibilities.
Oh.
Are you familiar with mythals, large areas of magic? Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I know.
Yeah.
This bum, on the other hand, Arcana 11.
11. You've never heard the term mythal before.
Mhm.
You have heard of spells that affect a large area of magic, usually cast by groups of wizards, but you never really dug deeper than that.
Okay. Oh, I haven't heard of it.
It's a situation where a large amount of pull on the weave, usually multiple magic users gather in an area to cast this sort of spell with a large number of effects.
Oh, okay.
I think that this orb is akin to that sort of magic. I think there is something untapped in this orb that I believe the amulet has a foothold in.
Well, I wanna talk about this because we got onto a giant turtle, and then on that turtle there was like a little stone in his back, and it was very similar to this kind. And that stone, when we all touched it, all three of us, or all four of us, when we touched it all together, it shattered, and then we were able to get some iron stones out of it.
Ooh. Interesting. Do you have any of this stone on you?
And I'll flip my stone.
The Ioun stone on you?
Yes.
She inspects it, gives it a good look over. Pretty sure she casts Identify.
Okay.
She goes, this stone in particular has no bearing, no similarities to this orb here. This is a pure stone from the goddess Ioun, though. These have been known to show up throughout the ages as blessings from the goddess herself to impart wisdom, abilities, the likely, something to its user. But this has no bearing on the stone whatsoever. You said this was the stone that was similar to this.
Uh-huh. It came from another stone that was very similar to this kind of stone.
Do you have any of that stone?
No. I don't think I do. I could get you some.
That would further my research for sure. I would be much interested in figuring out.
What you will.
I'll get you some so we can take a look.
I would thank you very much. She starts jotting down notes in a very thick notebook that she's been working on, kind of documenting the entire experience.
Okay. I will ask her. How am I going to phrase this? Does she have a lot of journals around, like a book?
There are a number of books here.
Okay. I'll be like, okay, I'll get going, but just out of my own curiosity, because I like to look at this stuff. Can I look at some of your other journals? Mm-hmm.
You may elaborate on something.
I'm going to open up her journals and look who the author is.
Okay, of the journals.
Yes.
Give me an investigation check. Yeah.
Okay.
It just says J.I. on it.
I'm guidancing myself.
Okay. Okay.
You're better.
Yeah.
8.
You do just see initials. It is a J.
Oh, no.
That is what her name starts with, by coincidence.
Wow.
The
knew
is
Gutrad Super Salute.
I knew it.
he nailed it, yeah. Is JM. That's
JM.
what you get, yeah.
Okay. And I'll say, okay, I'll go see if I can go get some more. And then I'll take off.
Okay. And we will short rest for food.
Is her name Jerry Main?
No.
Damn.
Jerry. Who's that?
Like Mary Jane, but backwards.
Oh, no.
Jerry Main. I'm going to say the great G.
Shut up.
back on.
Back on.
We'll try again, Puck. Have you guys decided to wake up or stay asleep?
I'd probably wake up at this point.
Okay.
I will head to the last known location of Bonkers.
Okay. Last time you saw him,
This lady bed.
It's at the pits, right?
Was it?
yeah. Bonkers was posted up where the mass grave was. You guys had met there. You had talked to him. That's where he was real sad. Was that area? So.
So I'll definitely see if he's around
Here.
in the morning or
Okay.
he's there.
It takes you about 6 hours to make that
Yeah.
journey, that trek to get to the area.
Not John Wick, right?
As you're heading that way, you do cross with Thistle because he would be on his way back.
It's a bad kind of.
I'm assuming you just tag up with him and then kind of go. So as you guys head in, you start asking around, and there is no sign of Bonkers since that night. Yeah, he's not been seen. There's not really anything close to him. You know, enough. Like, I mean, he did match the description. You run into Keeson. He's like, yeah, I saw him that night, but as repairs and things went, he just kind of went off in the direction of the school, and I haven't
That's the way to get a hold of
had
him.
contact with him since.
The clown signal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know, got you all doing well. I thought you left like a day ago.
Yeah, but me and my twin, we fell through a tree.
Okay. You know, I guess. Yeah, what?
Unless-
I'm gonna think about that. 'Cause I don't know what that means, but I hope you're okay. So.
Well, the tree was a portal, and this was actually my twin.
All right. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
You seem to be more yourself lately. That's
Yeah,
nice.
look.
I'll show him that the holes are gone.
Nice. Okay. I'm
I
glad.
don't know if you noticed that I had holes to begin with.
He did.
He just shows him his lung out of nowhere.
Look at that!
Just shows up.
I've been working.
It's all proportionate.
No, yeah. Keeson's hyper perceptive. So yeah, he definitely took it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's. I mean, he's lip casing. He's the guy casing the joint. I mean, that's where that. Yeah. That's.
Yeah, Thistle's stepmom fixed me up.
Okay. Sounds like you got a lot going on. So.
I got a lot more family, that's for sure.
Okay. I hope you find Bonkers.
I do too.
And you get, yeah. He goes off. For anyone seeing the conversation, he thinks you're nuts for sure. But
Gotta be a little place.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's been through a lot too.
Yeah.
That is the last bit of knowledge you get on Bonkers locations. He was seen heading off towards where the school kind of was.
I'll make my way there as well.
Okay. Give me an investigation check when you get there.
May I as well?
Yeah. You go ahead.
Give myself guidance for it.
Okay. I believe you guys still have disadvantage on ability checks.
Yes, we do.
Is-
Uh-huh.
I forgot to do disadvantage on the last roll.
Just
You
trying to
can-
get it quoted right.
I'm calling it on some stuff.
Oh, that sucks. That'll be 6 for me. It was like 5 and 16.
Oh, is my buff still active?
What buff?
No, that was 8 hours.
That was 8 hours.
Okay,
That's for our stat.
yeah. For
Yeah,
our
yeah.
stat.
yeah.
My shit dropped off already.
16.
16 is pretty good.
I gotta get me some of that.
The school grounds
They're gonna be
still
more.
rubble. You notice with the investigation check that certain things were moved, and you kind of follow through the pathway. It looks as if someone was looking for something. You notice that where you're kind of going is really where Bonker's office was. Everything like, I mean, it was up on the second floor. It would have fallen kind of the zone. So that area looked like he was looking for something overall. There is a remainder of a desk that has definitely been rummaged through, and there are a few objects missing. I mean, you definitely see some clown accoutrement, but there are for sure some things like just how the dust is that have been moved and taken from whatever this was. And there is a note left that's kind of tucked into the nameplate that was carved on his desk. So his desk laid out, and there was kind of a built up
Yeah. I
deal
got
on it,
yeah.
stuffed into that. So you know what it is.
Okay. I'll pull the note out and see if I can recognize the handwriting.
100% Bonkers.
Okay.
Um,
I'll read it out loud so this will can.
in the gist of it is this once stood a safe haven for clown kind. The day of reckoning was at hand. We may be down, we may be battered, but there is a clown in everyone. All it needs is a good honk. And there are teardrop marks on the paper, so there's a lot of emotion with it. You don't quite know, there's no tracks and things leading out of here, so you don't quite know what the next step was, but it's very clear that Bonkers kind of made his peace here with that and took something from his death.
Is there a spare clown set that I can find in the room?
So I'll let you both roll on this. You can scavenge for clown paraphernalia. Based on how good you do the roll, you will figure out what he took exactly. Because there is something missing from a clown set that is scattered.
What kind of role is this?
It would
Clown
either be
Expertise.
either be investigation or a survival is how I would kind of.
I would go through.
Disadvantage
Either
still.
like survival to scavenge through the remains, or investigation just to spot clown things.
Okay.
Just clowning around, yeah.
No bueno.
I don't even need to roll with
Fuck it.
disadvantage.
I want to know, so I'll pull the inspiration out.
Okay.
Okay, so the first roll was a 9, so 15.
15. 15's decent.
Nat
and-
1.
Okay, yeah. So
You know exactly.
Technically,
0.
you find oh god.
You lose your nose.
Nat 1 technically a 12.
You find a piece of clown paraphernalia right away, but what hits you is this belonged to a fellow classmate, and there is a lot of blood on it.
Oh.
So that's what stops you in your tracks. Is you're hit with, oh yeah, they probably didn't make it. Like that hit hard. So you find one right away because you're very good at it, and it just stops you dead in your tracks. You're able to kind of get a full search in. 15 is good enough where you piece together. There's clown nose. There's the inflatable balloons. There's the little mallet that you would bonk someone with. Overall, there is the flower that sprays water jettisons out. Again, the shoes. There's what's missing is the clown card. And you think back to it and
Cart.
on cart. And when you think back to it, you knew that, and you've seen Bonkers do this in class before. His particular clown cart can turn into a clown boat, and that particular piece is missing.
I'm just picturing like one of those
It's
like.
not,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's not an actual boat. It's just a giant bottle with a boat in it pretending to sail.
That works, yeah. Again, I hold it like a bit smaller.
Just this little tiny mast.
He's just
tiny sail.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, it's,
Just his head poking out of it.
it's got like the mast, or not the mast, but the forward point going, but instead of it's just a clown nose, like under tip there.
Every once in a while, you'll see a spyglass go out of it.
Yeah.
It's longer than the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wherever he's going, I'm sure he's gonna bring smiles.
I hope so.
Smiles are fear.
You remember Smiles being one of your other teachers? Very much dead. But
Oh,
Damn.
But
I will say, yeah, as you two kind of read on this area, there's still that somber kind of, a lot of death happened
Sour taste.
like 3 or 4 days ago. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot. So there's still that general reality kind of sinking on this, specifically when you go to areas that you knew prior. But there has been a kind of curved higher outlook on life now that kind of things, the dust has settled a bit. But. Oh yeah.
Cloud over
Is there anything else you want to do here? So I think we should try getting back to.
Did you take the amulet?
No, I didn't take it.
Really?
Because they need to have it to maintain. But what we should do is, since you have the other amulet, we should constantly check to see if there's other ones nearby.
Yeah, but you remember to do that.
Check real quick.
Sure. I'll pull it out now.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's on the turtle.
That's a good point.
And I'm just like not gonna like look at the clown rows. I'm just gonna like put them down. Like,
Let's
keep
go.
going.
Let's go that way. I'll take 2 steps and then.
I'll give you an inspiration.
Hey, got it back. Back into fight.
I recognize these shoes.
That was Chuckles.
No, not Chuckles.
The silly piggy.
Badur Puck. Puck, I believe you're waking up.
I'm awake now, yes.
Anything going on? Fishing,
horns
no.
on honkers.
Yeah.
Horns on
I
honkers.
suppose I guess we discussed it with
Well done.
tattoo lady.
Ericine.
Yeah, receive.
Yeah. ERICIANA. So Aries.
Oh, I have that written down. Just on a different set of notes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, there is. So I'll go see her to start.
Okay. She will be like,
That way it's faster than anybody else.
All right, I think I have the color scheme out, got a general idea. Now I can start work whenever.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, it'll take probably around 6 hours to get it all done.
Okay. Well, I'm not going anywhere.
okay, she's gonna start. That's it. Starts. And it starts working.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Oh, did I have any time to do any tattoo work with Henna or no?
If you wanted to stay up a little later to get that done, that's
Yeah,
totally fine.
sure. I mean, even just to get halfway there, but yeah, if I can get it completely.
Because I remember they had a lot of
That'll
like
be-
crack work going on.
Yeah.
Your tattoo would probably take 12 hours to complete
Yeah.
in total.
That's kind of what I figured.
6 of it, I'll say, is allowed with timing of how, like dinner and things, how timing all worked out a bit. Did you want to get? I'll leave that at that. It's your call.
I'll take the half tattoo, the half
Okay.
will, the other like it'll be all outline work
Right.
and everything, and no real true detail yet.
Okay.
And we'll call it at that till
Okay.
next time I see him.
Got you then. I'm adding time because of tools, just to get out
Yeah.
how to
Yeah.
work.
And that's a big bad thing to do.
And it is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, give me a fishing check with this
Big ass back, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Badur.
Is that proficiency?
You are proficient in it, yes. That would be the check.
Okay. At disadvantage?
Yep, you're exhausted.
He has his lucky fishing hat on as well.
Never underestimate the lucky fishing hat.
He's wearing his lucky fishing.
That's an 8.
trousers.
An 8. You fished for about
Take care of weight or something.
2 hours,
For deep.
and you are seeing large sharks, large unnamed creatures take sections out of the zombified kraken and like bits of the blood in it. You think it's so saturated here that your bait isn't really the most appetizing thing because you get no hits for that 2 hours.
Do I see any wildlife around?
You saw
Go take that
you saw a bit of wildlife on the way here, small game, nothing large.
See a goblin running on all fours.
This was doing great, but Frankie's on. He's like burn the forest. What?
So I woke up, it was
You're
like
learning
what?
to get fake just with each
4 or
other.
5,
Yeah.
right? 2 hours put me at almost 7. I'm gonna try for 1 more hour. If I don't get a bite, I'm just gonna.
Okay, you doing anything different, or you just
So I am going
staying the
to.
course?
Talk shit to the fish.
intimidating.
Vicious mockery. You just see
The,
a fish float to the
I'm gonna
surface.
worry
I didn't give the barracuda to anybody, did I?
You what?
I didn't give the barracuda to anybody.
No. I don't believe you did.
I'm gonna get it.
Barracuda.
I'm gonna like,
John.
cut into it,
Okay.
put it onto my.
You whip it? Okay. Give me a straight fishing check with that. That's gonna call in some other stuff.
Barracuda.
Bada-bada-boo.
Thank you very much.
I don't have inspiration. Okay, that's a 6.
6. You okay? I will say you get a bite, but it snaps the line. You get a look at what takes the bite though, and let me find it here. I think that will work.
So it's cool in there. Get it.
Did they reach a bunch
It's worth it, trust me.
Yeah.
Turn into
of
sushi underwater.
You find deep seashells worst enemy.
Okay.
Cephala, the giant megalodon.
Ah.
God of
You have the water walking in the trousers, and you just silent image to have the trousers extend all the way down. Make it look like you're just like
That's
really
right.
tall.
yeah.
You see
I
a
love that. That's fun.
bluish purple
Fish.
and red striped, monstrous sized serpent
Huh.
come out of the water and very skillfully constrict the barracuda, and it uses its teeth to sever the line in one swoop. You gather that this creature has some intelligence with what it just did, and it takes the barracuda down underneath, and there is a rapid bubbling of water and slight barracuda bones float to the top.
I can take it. No, not today. And I'm just gonna walk away,
Okay.
like pissed.
I am glad I was not there to witness that. That is terrifying.
Yeah. Seen worse. Point over to the dead kraken.
Dude, where you're at too, there is dead dragon. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that's you went. I mean, it was feasting on dead. I mean, there's a lot. You know.
Terrifying the snake, like I Greg.
Okay. So you get tattoo work done, fished.
Yeah.
You guys met up, Clown College.
Heading back to Hennis.
Headed back to Henna's. Okay. By the time you guys get back to Henna's, it will be. Are you flying at all, or are we just walking straight?
I'll use my last shapeshifter.
Okay. With the last shapeshift, you get back around probably 3:30ish to Henna's with the whole day, because walking, travel, all that together, 3:30ish rough estimate afternoon. Fishing gets you done around 8 or so, and then tattoo puts you around like noon.
Okay.
With everything going on with that. So you're still technically on the go because you're earliest in the day. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I feel a little bit more like with it, right? After
Yeah.
my exhaustion went
Yeah,
off.
I mean you're down to 3, so you're still not quite there, but you're feel hardier.
I look over to where the tree's at.
Okay. You head that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way.
You start whacking.
Yeah, once I get there, I'm gonna like make sure Gutrog and Thistle aren't in the tree.
Okay. Yeah. There's no sign of them.
Guys.
You guys there?
I will say you do notice that part of the tree that had been cut away from yesterday has grown back
Yeah, no.
rapidly.
That pisses me off. So.
Okay.
You stay cut.
So you can do the same things, but whatever you want to do. If you get 130-ish damage range, if you get to there, let me know.
And that's so.
Roll that bandana. Got 2 eyeballs. So you turtle ray just so you can just put that.
Yes.
I've already
Can you
thought
turn
of
into a
that.
rat?
That's what I can.
Oh no! Yes.
Alright.
It's gonna
Then
happen.
You can be
each of
ready
those are
and
going to be
that's
at
what's
reckless. I
gonna
am
happen.
not going to expend a thing for ranged.
Where?
Gotcha. I believe you have to be raging to be able to reckless attack. I think it's during your rage.
I think so, yeah.
Is it?
I believe so.
That's always how I've seen it go.
Let me read this right quick.
Hey, what were your thoughts thoughts on the blue cookie here,
It
Young?
doesn't say it.
They're really good.
Yeah, it doesn't
It was
say
just
anything
so
about rage in the
tantalizing.
description.
It doesn't.
No, it's just your first attack.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
On your turn, you
Yeah.
can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee attack strength during this turn, but attacks rolls against you have advantage.
Because it kind of functions like my reckless gambit.
Well, go for it.
This frenzy has to be done.
Frenzy does have to be
Done
when
during
you're
rage.
raging,
Yeah.
I guess I've never really seen a barbarian not rage, so I wouldn't know.
That's fair.
And then on hit was, what was the,
You load it up.
what was the DC?
What?
Oh, the hit is the AC is 20.
AC.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Thick boy. Not gonna lie, it does get me excited.
The thickness?
Some dark hardwood.
Whacking it?
We're jacking it. Lumberjack.
At noon, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, are you doing?
I'm trying to give the option for downtime. Very
Yeah.
difficult.
I get down with the time. What?
I know this is a tribe on the back of a turtle,
Mm-hmm.
but they do have
It is?
had a point trading route. They've been they have been tagged.
The wiki
There's not
wiki.
any stores or anything.
There are.
There are.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of those.
Nice. Yeah. Like to peruse that for a little bit, see what's.
Blasa has a very stocked potion shop.
Okay.
And you get every
Right.
potion, right? That's all built up with various prices.
Right.
You get a 50% off discount.
Oh, that's nice.
Corsair has some trade wares still.
Does it? Okay.
Arsenia's tattoo shop obviously has a few cosmetic sort of things about it.
Right.
Kosin has some cooked goods that he has kind of prepped that they are,
This whole Scotland money, right?
or it's the chef.
The chef
Yeah.
was helping. They were.
Yeah, he has some kind of pre-prepped meals on the go sort of situation on that. They have various flavor nodes and various purposes kind of thing. I mean, like this one's like for stomach aches. This one is for if you want a spicier kind of set of things. Like he has a few things such as spices and salts and things and the other kind of in general as well, just cooking supplies and kind of general that. It's kind of like their own general store, but just broken up.
Okay.
Just the general.
Gotcha.
consensus.
Okay.
What are you looking for in particular?
Well, I was kind of just trying to take stock of what was there, what might potentially be some good trade goods to bring here, or things that might be from here that might be good for Lazuli.
Give me an intelligence check.
Sure.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And this is just a straight intelligence check. Right.
Yeah, just there's no.
That's the second time that's happened to me today.
Oh, no.
That's really sad. I rolled a 19 and then something garbagey. That's an 8.
You've never taken in society on a whole before, such in the means of like, oh, they need X, Y, Z. They have. They have everything they need here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And they produce a lot of things, but you're not quite seeing the purpose outside of here as well right now.
Fair.
You're thinking about it,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing really strikes you immediately on that.
Nothing specific is coming up.
Mhm.
And that's totally fair.
Yeah, you're not like, oh, they need lavender, or oh, they need,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
oils, or they
Yeah,
need, you know.
that fits real well. Usually, I've been more interested in what I can acquire.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So after that, I'd probably go see if I'm feeling a little better, so I might play a couple games of.
Sink or swim. Okay. You pull up, and there are 4 other players playing sink or swim.
It's that same group as yesterday.
Same group as yesterday. Corsair is not in this group.
Corsair's not in this
this group. Yeah. So
Gotcha.
199. Okay.
3 crits.
Oh, nice. How much was it?
199.
Dang.
And I only did 12 attacks.
At the
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
No,
you.
no, you're good. You're good.
Get it?
at the
Yeah.
137 mark.
Sorry, I didn't mean to wet you.
As you're chopping with the tree, you're kind of shattering the new growth that had come in just overnight, and there's a lot of it. You're striking and you're starting to cut towards the middle, and you're hitting strikes on the middle, and it's dense, it's different. As you strike that 137 points of damage as it hits a tree, there is a large crack that goes up to the top of the tree,
Oh shit.
and large chunks of the wood, like the bark of the remaining kind of area around the center, falls away.
Oh.
And you look and you see that the center of the tree is a tail shape.
Uh-oh.
And as it kind of spirals up, you're seeing some grooves that could possibly be scales, something of that nature. As it clambers up, there is a kind of curl, almost like a knotted staff, sleeping dragon-esque creature that is encased or kind of housed into this tree itself. Right now unmoving, but when you take a look at it, it seems like the leaves on top were an extension of its wings.
I'm gonna pick up the bark. You guys need to fucking come back.
For now, because of the rolls, nothing has been done to the core.
Okay.
But the core itself seems to be a like draconic representation of some sort of druidic creature or something. It's the best you're taking it. You don't know if it's actually a dragon, but it's draconic. But that is kind of where what is revealed about this tree and kind of the pure nature of it overall. The roots themselves are kind of cracked upwards, like you've done enough damage to this where like the outer shell has kind of fallen away. You're not quite sure how long this thing's gonna stay like that, if it's even gonna stay like that or not.
Very seductive pose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paid me like what
I'm gonna start picking up like the pieces of wood that I can.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And put it to the side, like ready to pick back. And I'm
Okay.
just gonna sit there and watch it.
If you watch for a few hours, it remains unmoving.
Okay.
You do pay attention to it, and you swear that there is a breath happening, and it seems like this creature is alive by some means. The tail itself, though, is still firmly planted in the tortoise carcass of it, so it's kind of its own kind of entity there.
Alright. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab as much wood as I can pick
Mhm.
up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna haul ass back to.
Well, so you get like a fourth of a cord or something.
Okay.
That's a solid amount. So.
Fourth of the cord.
Actual.
Yeah, CORD is a cord of
Yeah.
wood. It's like a certain one. Yeah.
Like
It's
dark
like
wood.
like I think like the back of a truck usually holds like half a cord or something like that. Like
Really?
it's a chunk. Yeah, something. It's a
Yeah.
lot.
It's used a lot for like fire.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I've
go
heard that.
see if I can find Puck.
I learned that from the first campaign. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
You gonna go
right.
find Buck?
I'm gonna go find Puck.
Okay, yeah. When he kind of gets to you, you're playing this sink or swim overall.
Yeah.
When we do that, we will all play, just because it's a quarterback activity.
I was
overall,
gonna go flip the table and be like, fucking game.
Yeah.
We gotta
The,
go see
well,
the shit.
he'll have a few rounds in before, so.
Before you flip the table.
Yeah.
Everyone needs 2d6.
2d6.
And I have spare little d6 if you need.
Got him. Yo. Alright.
I'm an NPC, right?
You're an NPC, yeah.
Alright, give me my motive.
You're trying to win gambler? Yeah, you're trying to win going backstory.
Am I more risky with my stuff or more conservative with my stuff?
I'll let you decide that.
It's my relationship with my father.
That's phenomenal.
Sick. That's a change of pace.
Wow. Yeah, I told Frank, I was like, he's like, you be an abusive father. Like,
But hey, you've got a grandfather figure
It's
now.
true. It's true.
okay. So I have 2 big crits. I don't have these small. The small square bit better. Okay, so this is how the game works. Each round, and they happen simultaneously, you can pick sink or swim. Okay? If you pick swim, you get advantage on, you get a reroll of your own dice. Okay, on one dice that you have hidden behind close to you. If you choose sink, you may re-roll someone else's die that shows. One dice is public, one dice is private. The public dice is the one that's trying to that people are trying to sink. The private dice is the one you are trying to swim. Okay? The goal of it is you want your public dice to be a lower roll than your private dice. You want to roll high to yourself, you want to roll low to the public. So you want the die up here to sink. You want your die that you have to sink. Okay? You're basically the die out here. So you want that one to stay afloat, you want others to sink. The die you have is basically the boat. You want that to be lower in the water so that you're staying afloat. It's a hard analogy, but you want high number private, low number public.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
Excuse
call
me, I
out
said that backwards. You want
high number
Public.
public.
That's what
yeah, you do. No, yeah, you
Yeah,
want high
that's what
number
you said
public,
last
right?
time.
Because yeah, you want to stay afloat. So you're the one out in public. You want to stay afloat.
Your boats
If
and private.
your private number is lower than your public number, then you stay afloat that round.
And if you say sink, you're
Sinking the private
making
number.
somebody re-roll their private number.
So yeah, we all like the first round.
Let's just play one round and see
Yeah,
what it goes.
yeah. So you decide. We all roll one public. Okay, and then you say sink or swim on your deal type of thing. In the game, they'll be saying it simultaneously as it goes, so it's all one action kind of thing. And if it's a sink, you point at the die that you want to be rerolled to sink. If it's a swim, you reroll your own dice. So you have it. My guy will be swimming for sure.
Sink. Right, so then reroll mine.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No, swim is reroll your own. Sink is point someone else's out and go.
Swim.
Yeah, and in game, it's going to be happening simultaneously overall. So like as the roll happens, you just point and go sink, or you say swim and go for it.
And you want your hidden dice to be
Low.
low.
You want your hidden dice to be as high as possible because you want it to be higher than your
Then,
one.
okay,
Oh,
yeah, that's
okay.
what I thought.
Yeah, because
that-
like
that turned
I
me
roll a
off.
6, which is the worst outcome here. So like that sinks as low as it possibly can. Okay.
Gotcha, okay.
So like I can't float unless I roll a 6 here. Then we're even. There's no change, right? If my number here is a 6, it's the best outcome because
okay.
I can't be sunk, right? So like yeah, you want this number to be high. You want that number to be low.
Okay,
So I will sink puck.
Okay. So you re-rolls.
right.
Good. Once a dice is sunk around, it cannot be sunk again.
Mm.
Okay, so if I say swim, I re-roll this.
Yes.
If I say sink, I can re-roll my own die too out here.
You could, but yeah, the goal usually, I will say you can't target sink yourself. You're trying to sink other people.
Okay.
And the goal is to be lower than the number in here.
Yeah, you want higher to yourself, you want lower out on the board. You can sink somebody else's boat, but you can only, or you can try swimming to stay afloat on yourself. It's kind
Okay,
of the
I
general
will.
gist.
I'll sink.
And because of my proficiency, I get like a free roll.
You do get a re-roll on your thing, yeah. But, and again, with, this is not an ability check, so there's no disadvantage rolls for people
Right.
playing this overall,
I'm gonna
but,
cheat. Just kidding.
okay. So if we all sink or swim? on that
I'm
whole
gonna
thing?
swim.
Yeah.
You're gonna swim? Okay. As we play, it'll be rotations. In game, they're saying at the same time, but whoever wins the round stays in, and it just goes until there's one remaining person. When the one remaining person is afloat, they'll win the bet that round, and then it starts fresh, and they're the first person to act on the next, and it goes clockwise from there. Okay?
Okay.
Right here.
So how do we decide who won?
So you have to reveal your personal dice with that. I roll a 6 on both, so I am good to go.
5 on both.
5 on both, you're good?
I have a 6 on private, 3 on public.
So you are still afloat.
Private, public.
So you're still afloat, and you sunk. So then Puck would be out this round, and then we would continue
Okay.
and go through there.
Cool.
Since
Think
Puck's
we
the
got
only actual player playing the thing, if he loses, it just goes wherever. Yeah.
Alright, you guys ready for the first actual round?
it. Sure.
They are throwing 1 silver in, is the bet that they have.
Sure.
Okay. Swim.
Swim.
Sink.
And sink.
Sink. Oh, you're doing him? Okay. No.
He sunk you.
Oh, he sunk me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whoever's dice.
Sink. And that should be everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Boom. Nice.
Did
Alright,
you sink
and-
anybody?
and you're ready to go?
Did not. Oh, I swam.
So I am higher due to the weird sink because you sunk a 5,
Yeah.
but which is fine overall. But so I am still afloat.
I am not.
Okay, so you sunk.
Out.
Okay. Next round. Okay. Sink.
Same.
I will swim. Okay.
Okay. I'm afloat.
I'm also.
I am afloat.
Okay. Go.
Where'd you find this?
Hmm?
Where'd you find this?
I made it up.
I like it.
Sink.
I'm gonna swim.
Now swim.
I'm gonna sink.
Wow. It's weird. I sunk.
I also suck.
I'm good.
You're good. So you lose a silver, that goes at. If everyone sinks, the bet is pushed to the next round and another bet needs to be made.
Nice.
So if everyone loses, it stays in the pot and it will build.
Nice.
Okay. They're still going 1 silver.
Gotcha.
Swim.
So when I swim, I can swim the outside die or no?
No.
Sink.
Okay.
Just your inside die.
Just the inside die. Okay. I will swim.
Sink. Okay. I'm float.
I'm afloat.
I'm afloat.
What happens here?
That's
Six
a
and
push.
six.
You're good.
Push.
Yeah. You don't
6
sink
and
or
6?
float.
6
You're
and
good.
6 right there.
It's ideal like it doubles. Yeah.
Pretty
Nice.
nice.
So that's really lucky.
No kidding.
Oh fudge. I'm definitely swimming.
Swimming.
Swim.
I will sink. Oh wait, we want our own number to be bigger. Okay.
Yeah, this higher, this lower. So if it's a high number out here, that's what that's like. What are you doing?
I've been surviving so far, but this one I'm not going to survive. Okay.
Everyone done?
Yeah.
I sunk.
I sunk.
Afloat.
Afloat.
Pushed again. If I
Okay.
won,
Down
and
to
you
2.
re-rolled me, I would have been so like.
Oh, really?
I would have
Down to
been
2.
boggled. Yeah.
So matching is pushing.
Yes, match is a push. Yeah, match is ideal. If you don't sink or swim, you are even to go. You were in still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Wait,
Sink.
Sink.
Oh, damn. Damn. It gets risky in the middle because it's like, I don't.
Alright, now do I have to sink or swim, or
No.
can I just
No, it's just
Okay. So you can ride.
It's sink and or swim.
and or swim? There you go.
Sink and
No, sink or swim or not.
Afloat.
Afloat on a 6 and a 3.
Okay. Keep going. The
Swimming.
game will definitely get spicier. They're kind of being nice right now, I think.
Sink.
Okay. Sink you.
Haha! Thank you very
Oh,
much.
nice.
Ooh!
Swim your ass out of here. I already swam.
Okay. Where we at?
Sunk.
Swimming still.
Okay, that you.
Alright.
Still a floating. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too.
What are you showing?
Have 4.
I'll sink you. Fuck it.
Get him back.
Okay.
Get him back. I got a 6 and a 1.
Floating.
Floating. Just keep on going. What's that? 3 and 3.
Yeah. I sank by 1.
Oh, damn. Okay, so you lose another another silver.
Yeah.
So they go, okay, is everybody pretty much acclimated? We can get the real stuff going here.
Sure.
Okay, so
good stuff.
it's still staying as silver.
Goblin?
Silver, goblins and humans, but silver comes in. Okay.
From Orleans.
Yeah.
Island of Orleans.
Whoever has the highest personal number starts the bet the next round. There's a bet on every roll.
Ooh.
And it is, they can outclass your bet. They can go, oh yeah, 10 gold. I mean,
So
they
you
can push
roll,
it.
bet, sink or swim.
Yeah, roll, bet, sink, or swim. Regardless of who's in it, there's one pot, so whoever's in is in. It's one round going until everyone, it's only one floater at the end, okay?
Right.
But now, before every roll, the person with the highest personal number can choose the bet or not.
Yeah, so you roll the hand before you actually place the bet.
So, you bet first.
Okay.
Everyone puts a silver in. So there's
Yeah.
5 silver in the pot, okay? Then the roll is thrown, okay? All that's decided, sink or swim, do all that nonsense. Whoever has the highest personal, or the highest personal roll,
Yeah.
right, gets to bet the next round.
Gotcha,
If there's
okay.
a push, it's
Okay.
the same bet from before.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
There's a bet
Gotcha.
every round.
Let's
You
do
can,
it.
you can choose
Yeah.
if you're not going to bet. Everyone bets in this, and they go hard on this, right? And you can try to bully people out and go, okay, 10 gold, and if you can't match it, you are the floater.
Okay.
Okay? Everyone got it?
So,
So yeah, and I'll
so
try
that,
to
all- and then all of that money resolves when there's one person left?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is 5 silver in the pot right now. Okay.
Sink.
Sink.
That already got
Jonas! Okay, why you guys keep calling me Jonas?
Who's Jonas?
yeah.
Sink.
That already
That's
got,
right,
got
yeah.
sunk. Yeah, you can only sink one time.
Sink.
Mad lad.
Okay.
Afloat! We're all in it, guys.
Float was a 4.
I gotta float with a 6.
I gotta
Okay.
float with the double 1.
Wow, nice push.
So buy-in was still silver.
Silver's the base.
Yeah. So
Okay.
and ante is silver.
Yeah.
So
NPC wise, just because if there's a player in here, the 5 will be the max of
5
push
silver.
for. 5 silver piece will be the max for now.
okay.
That'll be the cap. And you can push as
do,
many. Use your call, but 5's your limit up on.
I'll do a 3.
3. Okay. Everyone matches.
Yeah.
If you want to back out, you got to back out on whatever. So NPCs are definitely staying. So it's now a 20 silver pot.
No.
Sinking that.
Thinking that.
My dice is small, so I'm gonna switch it to the
That
big
rolled
boy,
too.
so
I don't
it's-
know. That was
Yeah,
that thing did its
I
deal.
think
Sinking me.
yeah.
You know, he'll sink you right now.
It's another 1.
Sink.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yes. All resolved.
There's all
Pushy with 4s.
Push with the 2.
6.
6.
Okay. So
Same ante.
since you guys push, yeah, the bet was 3. It's still 3. So 15 more in if everyone's staying.
Sure.
Wait, so I don't get to up it since I got a 6?
You
No,
got
there's
six.
a push.
Oh, you got a 6
It
as well.
pushes the
Okay.
previous
Push-
bet,
gotcha,
and it
gotcha.
makes that bet happen regardless. So and you can still back out if it was 2 or that, but it pushes the
I would have raised it.
Nope.
Okay. Wow. Dude, this is fire. Okay. Damn it.
Sink. Oh, go ahead.
Shit.
I mean, either
That's
way,
tough.
I don't want to
gotta
sink
swim.
anybody
Gotta
else.
swim.
So.
Yeah, I'll sink you then.
You gonna sink me?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
There's some sinks going on right now. Well, thanks.
Sing
Wow.
with me. Sing for
Everyone good?
Yep.
I sunk.
What are the fucking
Push with 2s.
What are the fucking
Push with
chances,
sixes?
dude? Every single one this round.
Wow.
At a 6.
Couple
I
of
got 6 as well.
couple of sinkers in
So we
it.
pushed, so it's still 3.
Yeah.
Well, you got a sink? I thought you
Was that a
sank.
6 as well? No, it's 6 and 6. You
I
pushed.
pushed.
That's
Holy
funny.
shit.
Yeah, I'm still in.
I'm out. So it's a push, but there's not. So it's 20 more gold, 55 silver.
That's a gold and a half.
Sink.
I'm gonna swim.
Sink.
Tank.
Hey.
Wow.
It's all resolved.
Okay.
5.
Sink.
4.
Swim.
5 swimmer?
I'm a 4.
5 swimmer. Okay, so you have the bid. 5. Okay.
5.
Everyone in?
Yep.
It's up to 70 silver pieces.
Give me that gold.
I'm swimming.
I'm also swimming.
It's insane. All resolved?
Mm-hmm.
I still got something to play if I want, right?
Yeah. Wow. Wow. All resolved?
Float with a 2.
It's a good flow.
Play with the 6.
Wow, so by 1 again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
so that resolves.
And that's the end of that one because player's out.
Yeah. And again, you were, it was 1 silver,
Yeah. 1 silver.
3 silver, 3 silver, 7 silver, 7 silver, 10 silver, 15 silver out.
15 silver. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So out of the 2, we'll say that you took the win overall. So your character,
I knew it.
in whatever breath of that says, let's raise it to a gold.
Let's raise it to a gold.
I'm good.
I'm feeling fire.
You can do a gold. I'm from Orleans.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I think I saw you at the House of the Rising Sun one time.
I'm actually a sailor from the boat. I'm not.
I'm not a god.
Sink.
I'm definitely swimming. Cheating is definitely a thing.
Swim.
Yeah, cheating's always a thing. So,
I mean, technically, yeah. With my free reroll,
go ahead. You have an
I
advantage.
can do additional cheating. It's good to know.
Okay.
Offset.
Anyone still have action?
I swam.
I swam.
I also swam.
I swunk.
Okay.
I float with the 3.
Close
Sunk.
to 5.
With a 6.
It was 5,
I
2.
sunk.
Let's
So we
swim.
swam with the ice.
We swam together.
It's-
No, he swam with the
You
6.
swam with
Oh,
the
you got
6.
6.
Yeah.
Well, I pushed with a 6, so that remains
You're
the
good.
same.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Pushing is essentially a free swim.
Oh, it's
No,
only
no, no.
it's only if you
If you
match
tie
with someone
somebody.
else.
If
and
you
it
tie,
makes
that pushes
push.
the bet. Yeah,
I
you
understand.
make the bet.
You make the bet. You can make it whenever you want because you're player. So.
You feeling lucky?
Oh, yeah.
Not
Do you?
particularly. I keep
Do
getting
you?
12 in like the last roll.
Pot is at 5 gold.
5 gold. Let's
5.
do 2 gold.
2.
So I'll go 8 more. It'll be 13.
I'll go 2.
15 gold. Okay. Fire away.
Sink.
Jeez. Wow.
Damn, those 2s, man.
I like the flashing lights, man.
Yeah.
That's like,
Okay.
it feels good when you max one of them, you know, like when you like one or any, like, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
All in all,
Float with a 5.
Float with a 6.
Go with a 6.
Very nice.
So it's
that pushes the
So
2.
that's a push.
So that would be 21 gold pot.
you could throw dice, all right.
I fold. Like New Orleans.
I'm gonna swim.
I'm also gonna swim.
Look, like you're from here, it's like from the turtle, but you're from Orleans. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Did you a favor.
there's definitely some of that in this game where people do like sing, it's like a sing, they're like, why would you fucking sing? But yeah, there's
Good.
We're good?
Yeah.
Hands up, yeah.
Oh, for 5.
Float with a
Swim.
5.
Can float with a 6, dude, barely.
Yeah, and all right, so you are in control over there.
Did you
The
see?
max bet is 10
Okay.
gold.
Damn.
What's the max?
10 gold is the max for NPCs.
This 6 is fire. Let's go with 5.
5.
Everyone in?
All right.
I am in.
41 gold pot.
41 gold pot.
Oh.
What have I done?
There's definitely negotiating and things like.
You wanna sink me? Somebody wanna sink me, please?
I'm gonna like
I'll
look
swim
on the
and
side.
swim.
I'll attempt to cheat.
You attempt to cheat. Okay. Your modifier is a +4. Give me a.
I'm from Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's well, the level's really not that high, but give me a sleight of hand check.
New Orleans.
Everybody else, give me a perception check, including the guy who's out.
Is there a modifier to that?
Your perceptions are +3.
22.
That's a contest. I'm 22.
You're 22 as well. Okay.
Yeah.
I was 19, so I don't see.
So we were proud of my
Not me.
16 and
Don't
shit.
see. Okay.
You rolled a 19.
I
I rolled an 18.
Just do a straight D20 roll off, and we'll just see who's higher.
I would also cheat.
Okay. Prefer. Yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 18.
So you notice this particular Orleans player go for a cheat. What you do with that is you do see the cheat happen. And then what was your
What's my modifier?
+4 on the cheat?
7.
7 total. It's blatantly obvious to the table that you tried to cheat. Yeah. Goblin fan goes in there and yeah. How do you cheat as well? Because you can change your own dice.
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
gonna
change
probably change my own die.
Okay, so you would change the die physically, and you would just see that happen.
Yeah.
Everyone sees this person cheat for sure.
I thought this was a game of gentlemen here.
Get a little rich, man. Is that what's going on?
The both of yous.
What do you want, man? What do you want?
What do you mean? From Orleans.
Yeah, me too, man. It's just how we do things.
I think it's only fair. You two should roll off. Winner stays, losers out.
That's a push.
So we both stay.
Roll your. Those are your public back. Roll your.
Oh,
That's how to roll
yeah.
off. Ooh.
Yeah.
Keep it hidden.
Like a super push.
No sinks, no swims, just as it lands.
Yeah.
Show it.
You sunk.
We both did.
Both sunk.
Yeah, I'm a 4 and a 5. And
Okay.
he's a 5 and a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
He sunk more.
You're
He sunk
a
more.
higher number. I'd say you stay. I'd say he stays. Higher number.
I'm going back to Holland.
Who floated the highest that last round?
I
I'm
did.
so
It
distracted.
was 6 and 6.
Okay. It's your call in the back.
What's the max?
10 gold smacks.
10 it is.
Okay.
So, still
In
in this?
Yeah. You're still
Try
in.
your luck
Don't
again.
let it happen again. If you do try to cheat again, it'll be with disadvantage. So the pot is at 71 gold.
I'm gonna swim. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat.
Okay. +4. Okay. And then whatever your normal sleight of hand modifier.
Okay.
I will need a. You will not perceive because of the cheat.
Yeah.
Because you're having simultaneous. You will perceive though against both to see.
That's a 27 on my cheat.
That's a very good cheat. And you can just custom dice.
I got a +3, right?
+3 to the
I got
percent.
21.
Okay. What did you
21.
21. Contest again. Just roll
Wow.
straight roll and see who's on.
Alone.
No one caught.
Cheese for.
Sure.
And what is it? Plus
They're fucking around.
No,
No
straight.
straight. Just straight roll.
19.
8.
Okay. So yeah, you now see him.
Come on.
Did you also roll perception?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, see, 21 is the initial cheat.
Oh, okay. That.
Oh, you can't. No, you cheated essentially. You can't roll
Yeah,
perception.
yeah.
That's- yeah. So you don't notice the cheat.
Okay,
And you
fair
pulled
enough.
yours off. He knows
What's
that
your point?
you're.
I just got caught cheating, so I'm not.
Okay.
I'm like
Easy.
Okay.
doing
You
that
give him the
that
eyes?
deal. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm giving him the eyes.
Gotcha. Okay. What did you do when you cheat? 'Cause you can custom. You can roll dice. Whatever you want to do with how you cheat.
It's just gonna move. The dice is gonna move on its own.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Good.
Ooh,
Everything resolved. Okay. 6.
6.
Oh, so if I cheated, then I get to roll this dice again, right?
You can just move it if you want. You just make it whatever.
6.
Okay. It looks like a 2-man push. 91 gold.
The stakes are so high.
That is a lot.
Was it 3
Bro.
push? Did you sink? I thought you sunk.
No, I had
all
I
three
had-
loaded. It's
yeah, all three
101
floated.
gold.
Yeah.
101 gold pot.
Oh, look at that. I was trying to see what his dice were.
I don't like this. Are we all cheaters?
Everyone's cheating.
Orleans.
You're on the back of a
Why are
turtle.
you Yoda now?
Yoda from
Easy
Orleans, man.
accusations, man. I just
swamps.
missed you guys.
Anyone can do anything?
Right, shoot,
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
sing.
the fuck?
Mr.
All of you
Obvious.
just messing with a flashlight.
Banana jumbo.
I'm a swim.
Oh, swim. Oh no.
From
He's
Yoda to
swimming.
Mars.
He's a swimmer.
We all resolved
23.
on the cheat.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else cheating or?
I'm percepting.
Okay. Perception. Yeah, perception. get away with a clean sheet.
Barely afloat.
6. Bush. Wow. Bush. Okay. 6 takes it.
I'll do another. What was the last bet?
10.
10 was the
Yeah.
last bet.
Oh, then yeah, just keep
With
it
it
going.
going over 100, the max bet's 25 gold.
Oh, then 25. I'm all in.
25
All
gold.
in. I got caught cheating. I'm going
So we
all
25
in.
gold, everyone.
Some shit.
176 gold.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Been on a turtle for many years.
I-
It's a
I-
trade deal. There is definitely
Sink.
coinage, but
You're sinking his 6?
Swim.
Well, I think I'm gonna sink that.
It's a
That didn't
fif-
help a whole lot.
It's a 15.
For
on the
what?
cheat,
Yeah.
Let's see.
you got caught one time, right?
Yeah.
Roll that with disadvantage because he would have. Or you know what? I'll just
I
roll yours
rolled
with advantage.
Okay.
I will say because you saw his cheat before. Okay.
11 in that one.
Okay. Did you get
Lucky day.
enough? Got it. Resolve.
Solved. And a 5.
Push.
Dude, it's like the third 6-6 push, man.
Wow.
And you also rolled 6, is that right? Or is he the highest 6 on push?
He is.
Okay, so you can take me into the betting.
Oh, damn.
Everyone's still floated?
Yeah.
Everyone floated.
Sure did.
Deep. This is going deep.
What are you doing?
No, like I cheated a couple times, so I'm still afloat.
Are you raising them? Oh.
Yeah, it's a 50 gold out there.
Fuck you.
They have it with that floor getting hit. Cheating will be much more difficult
Okay.
because people are stressed, so they're going to be making errors, and people are going to be way more perceptive because they're stressed.
New
Okay.
Orleans,
So-
Orleans is looking around.
Cheat rolls will be with disadvantage. Perception rolls will be with advantage at this stage of it.
Okay.
So that's 150 more gold. That is 326 gold.
Jesus.
On the clock.
Dude.
It's just fire up there. It's crazy.
Again? Well,
It's a 1-0.
damn. Yeah, sink.
My eyes. I thought that was a 7 on the D6.
Cheaters!
I swear.
Resolve?
Yep.
Resolve?
I think so.
Okay.
6.
5.
4. It's in your deal.
Wow.
Since he went 50, 50's now the max because he pushed to that.
Fuck. How deep are these pockets?
So again, it's a trade turtle thing. They gamble most of their days. You don't know how successful, how unsuccessful this has been. Your pockets are looking close to empty, for sure. But you're not trying to let that on to people overall. You still have some more in the tank, for sure.
Yeah, I'm full 50 then.
50 again. You have just enough to cover this round.
Okay.
Take a mortgage.
Little does
Want it again?
Going it again.
Do it.
You have 476.
Little does Puck know that this island plays with pyrite.
It's fake gold.
Yeah.
I'm the only one here with real gold. That would be my luck.
No, and what Puck would notice is there's a lot of like doubloons being thrown out there.
Doubloons.
This is like pirate fucking
From the
trade.
Orleans.
Is that a
From
six?
the
It was a
Orleans.
6. It was all high
I'd
rolls,
do you a
dude.
solid if you do me a solid.
The Isles of Orleans.
Wow. That's some shenanigans.
See.
Would you like to cheat? Okay. Okay, resolved.
Wow.
Cheat.
I'm afloat.
Everyone floating still?
Yeah, I'm broke now.
Float with a what? Who's leading
Me.
that?
6.
At 6,
Yeah, I got
okay.
a 3.
Balls in your court.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
We could cut this 3 ways.
There's a persuasion coming out.
What is it?
It's 476 is the goal.
No, but the persuasion. Do I get
It's
a
a
modifier?
I mean, you're saying it's a persuasion check. I would say your modifier is also a 3.
19.
19? How do you want me to contest that?
Persuasion
broke,
against
son.
you would be an insight check.
Fucking broke, son.
Yeah, and it's your call still. I mean, it's very persuasive in his argument.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gold out.
There is?
That's nice pockets for everyone kind of thing. Looking overall, like you would all come out ahead of
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Or would you?
If, no.
Mm-hmm. man.
Said maybe.
I'd be up for that. Yeah?
Yeah. Let's we call it 100.
Oh shit.
Or you guys could fold.
Do I have 100?
You do have 100.
I don't have 100.
You definitely do not have 100. And the rules of the game, if you get pushed over what you have, you're not.
That persuaded really well.
You persuaded very well.
You persuaded him to join on.
Sure. He's
Okay.
like stuttering.
So 6.
This
7,
guy's
6,
just
12.
crying in the corner.
He's like, my home, I'm gonna lose my house.
My wife is gonna kill me.
It's a 6.
Oh fuck. And you're smug? Are you so? Are you?
Punk's always
Oh
smart,
fuck!
right?
He is shitting his pants right now. Swim!
Punk's got a fantastic poker face.
You see him like crumple. You see him like go like he's all high and mighty before that $100 bet. He has shrunk
Aww.
like big time. Like he is way low. He's gonna try and cheat.
Okay.
Power of
Disadvantage on the roll. And you have advantage on the perception.
Nope.
14.
That is a 22.
you see him go like this.
Oh, come on. I mean, you've got a shot, dude.
As you see him just bolt running.
Resolve.
It was a 5.
As he bolts running, I look over.
Push.
He's going
Wow.
to
It's a
Good
four.
Good
And
shit.
I didn't re-roll that one.
Good
That's
shit.
sick. That is
Good
sick.
shit.
Okay, as he bolts off, Puck lands him a 676 gold
Wow.
win.
Beautiful.
It was double my goal.
Clearly, everyone, that was their one big attempt on that. You get the air that the island was trying to show off a little bit overall, for sure. So everyone kind of goes, you know what? One game's good for me. I'm gonna.
And they're off, but you
call
just
it.
dip in.
I'm gonna call it. But next time we won't go easy on you.
I beginner's luck. You guys did. And it's just I got lucky. That's all.
Is that when I roll up?
Yes, yeah, you'll be rolling up as Puck is pulling in a large amount of coinage. In Corsair fashion, he is off on a tree, kind of slumped on the side there, taking, in the scenario overall with a glint in the eye. But his Bedour then resurfaces.
It looks like you had a good round.
Yeah, that was all right. I did a little better than I expected.
I want to see something more fun than that.
I mean, that's sure. I mean, that's the best turnaround of luck I've had in a while.
You see, I'm carrying like a cord.
Yeah, that's a-
wood, and I
That's
go
a
back.
good.
Oh, you'll see. And I'm just gonna drop it like
Okay.
right in front of the chieftain's hut.
Okay, we will cut to
Yeah.
Thistle and Utah.
We're gonna. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say bye to him. Yeah, we're gonna see about
You might
going
have
back
to change
now.
your game.
Okay. How will we be getting back?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
We're gonna push each other through a tree.
Good luck. I believe in you, and be sure to keep up on your protein. I just make sure you're fed out there. I don't.
If it doesn't work, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I hopefully will not see you then. She gives you a very large hug each, type of thing. When will we finish up the tattoo work on the back there?
As soon as I can. As soon as we find another tree, we'll be back.
Okay. Well, I'll have my ink ready.
Stay safe.
Okay. All right.
Bye, Hannah.
See you later.
And then we'll just get our stuff, and I'll just be there with my sack, like ready to go. Okay, you ready to go through?
Was it that one?
We could do this one.
That one. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm just gonna like whack my staff and I'm just gonna go, 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 go.
I'm gonna full sprint into the tree.
And I'll do transport via tree,
Okay.
and I will do a tree that's looking towards the dark core tree.
Nice. Okay. You hit the wood solid. You're just like as you hit. When you do, you feel your head like kind of begin to like molasses through a bit as the transport via plans is taking effect. you have a large well. You didn't time it right. You do go through. You come to the other side and you just have a nice welt on the
That's
head.
funny. Oh god.
It's fucking great.
What you're gathering is he made a goblin-sized hole, and you're Goliath.
I hope somebody saw it.
At least me going through the tree.
Yeah, probably so.
Annabeth, for sure.
You two pop up on the other side as you two are, I believe, approaching the
Okay.
tree.
Yeah.
And we are back to full party looking
See,
at
this is
Yeah.
that. What the fuck is
Oh.
going on?
Oh!
You okay?
What happened?
I guess it's a little bit slower.
I won't run at it next time. I'll let you go first.
It was really cool.
It was fine going after you, so
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'll keep note of that. Oh, hey!
Hey, you alright?
No.
We saw
yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of read it before.
I guess I
Don't run into
I can
trees.
go to trees.
It's good. It's good. Really?
Hey, remember that tree I was cutting down?
This one?
Hey, look up.
You both
Oh.
see the visage of a draconic-esque creature that is shapely the kind of core of the tree itself. It is menacing.
Is it like a sexy Emerial just like wrapped around it?
No, it is, I mean, again, proper, the core of the wood is the tail, and it seems like it's perched on that. The top of it looks like a gnarled staff of sorts, but it's draconic overall. You see that little breath going on, and you see kind of there are these wings that would be the top of leaves, the branches. You do not see open eyes. You definitely see
I
just
can
like-
see it breathing.
It is definitely breathing, yeah. Like the chest of it, like in the gnarled staff form, in the middle is pulsing with like a breath kind of thing, or heartbeat or something of that nature. You definitely see a proper head and like kind of the claws like tucked up, like it looks like a dragon proper, but it is tree.
When you say gnarled staff, what part of this draconic figure is that part?
So
Cord?
that is
tail-
the entire.
tail's long. The tail is like the like 16 of the feet or so,
Uh-huh.
and then like 4 feet of it is a large gnarled top, like a gnarled staff would be.
And he's
So-
perched on top of it.
Yeah, like the dragon's coiled up on top, yes, and then the top of the tree is his wings proper. It's those purple leaves, those are the branched wings of the dragon itself. So
I'm going
it
to.
would probably be like large to monstrous sized, or large to huge sized. It would kind of be.
Okay, so it's not mass.
It's not like a gargantuan dragon by any means, but it seems like a druidic dark dragon tree thing is what it looks
Yeah,
like.
I think I'll.
Oh, so I have my shield and my staff in the one hand that I just
Yeah.
use to just hang out.
Okay.
I'm going to just like stroke the side of the shield
Okay.
and just like do that. I'll guidance myself and do a survival check
Okay.
just to see kind of like if I know what the heck's going on.
Okay.
You ever seen anything like this?
I like
And then disadvantage, right?
I mean,
Yes, because you already
kind of
was
looks
awesome.
like a.
Thanks for reminding me. I was
Wow.
thinking.
Kind of
215
looks
is
like,
nice.
like a wizard staff or something, but like I've never seen one this big.
24.
And it,
24.
Is it
It
believe
definitely
so.
I've
seems
definitely never seen
alive.
that. And this was
You've never seen
inside.
anything like this, but the closer you look into it, you get a similar sensation
Got
to
some weird thing.
Yeah.
when you were talking to Lucendants earlier. However, it's the antithesis of that feeling. If Lucendants is light, this is darkness. If Lucendants is hope, this is despair. If Lucendants is justice, this is criminal.
He did.
No, we can't leave that here with our people.
This isn't good. We I prefer tell descendants. This isn't good.
Oh, we just kill it.
Do you think we could have killed Lucendants at her peak?
Hey, this is as strong as she is?
I think this might have been the thing that wounded her, maybe.
They said this tree has been here for a long time.
Maybe she said that she's had that wound forever. So maybe
I think the thing that wounded Lucendants was your old pops. My dad.
well, this is as strong as Lucendants. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
The issue is, it was.
It needs to get up.
It was
Yeah,
sleeping
it's nuts.
in the tree, and now the tree is gone.
Yeah. I think it was. Would
Is the tree all gone? The
Yeah,
tree's-
you could see like it's all splintered around it.
It is just core wood remaining, not the outer. The outer that was 20 AC,
Oh, yeah.
all that wood is gone.
I brought,
the
remaining
brought
four
you
wood
chunks
is
of wood. It's at the chief's hut.
Sweet.
Is that Thessel, do druids imprison things like that in trees?
Maybe you should go get your mom.
Yeah.
Step.
Yeah,
Mom,
maybe.
Yeah, let's go talk with Bossy. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit here and watch this thing.
Good idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll go to the wood pile that he set aside for me.
Okay.
Try. I want to find something thistle sized.
There are plenty of things. Even at the tree, there's still what he has not picked up. Plenty of things thistle size.
Yeah.
So initially, when you guys were whacking, it's a lot of scrapes, a lot of cuts, like a lot of sawdust kind of stuff going out. As you got in proper and got a little meat in there, that's when you guys started breaking off pieces. Most pieces were not large coming off. The last bits were very large because it came off of one kind of shale.
Okay.
This is just so tough that chunks were coming off, but they were smaller.
Can I do a survival check to find one that I feel would be the most sturdy and useful?
With disadvantage because of the exhaustion,
Yeah.
but it's a very low DC because there's plenty to pick from here.
As I see him looking through the wood, I'll help him to look for more wood also.
Okay.
Because I have a
So you can do
curiosity
it either
myself.
flat with the help, so it'd be the first roll of that, or you can roll your own.
17.
Like
17? Okay.
point of order, I
You
would.
find the piece you're looking for.
I would have
mean,
got
it's-
like the biggest pieces, sturdiest looking stuff too.
You
so-
can't lift the biggest piece.
Okay. I didn't get the biggest.
Yeah. There's pieces that can be turned into like canoes. I mean, there's quite large chunks. The stuff near it, because again, like 20-foot tall tree, there are like 17, 16-foot pieces that broke off of this.
Forward out of this thing.
There's a lot going on with this for sure.
I was busy.
Big tree,
I can
full
see.
tree.
I can tell.
I thought the tree ate you.
He was trying to.
This tree isn't the one that hurt me. The one back there definitely got me.
You just showed me that tree.
we'll get it next
It's
time.
fading a little bit. It'll be gone.
It's closer to about 5 o'clock with things going. You have your piece.
Yeah, I'll take it back to where I found the dudes working with the gemstones and
They're
staffs.
still working, yeah.
I'll,
I mean, that was Gamel, I think was one of them.
yeah.
And Gamel and Zad? Zad or close to one of the two?
I'll see if I can kind of spend some time there carving into the staff and trying to find
With
a
a
way
big ass
to-
dragon thing staying on top
Yeah.
of the thing.
I'm not worried about it.
Alright.
If it wakes up, we're gonna die. So.
You've quite the piece of wood. I haven't seen this sort of wood. There's only
This is from the tree you told me to go
that
check out.
you were able to cut into it.
Yeah, there's a bunch still up there. There's a pile over there. You're welcome to it.
Oh my! This is a boon on this day.
There is also a dragon up there.
What?
Inside the tree there was a dragon.
And he just starts raising alarm. Dragon! We got it!
It's not a way.
The entire village hears that and gets in an uproar sort of thing. Chief Crandor is like, hey there, what? Dragon, are you under attack?
No, it's asleep.
I need to see what is going on. Bloss says up and it says like,
What is it? We just got through the dragon. There can't be a dragon. No.
It's up that way, and I'll start working on the staff.
is very difficult wood to work on. You know just from your woodworking experience you have, it's going to take days to work this into something.
Okay.
In total, it will be 3 woodcrafting checks. It'll be best 2 out of, like, if you get 2, you're good. If it's 1-1, they'll come down to the 3rd roll. Okay. If you fail the 2, the piece will be unusable. If you get it through, you can design what you want. If you design what you want, you can use the highest roll of those 3 checks. 1 check will be per day, though.
Okay.
Okay. So if you like, you can make your
I'll
first
do
check
my
as you work an hour or 2
Guidance.
on it. And it'll be with disadvantage because you are exhausted. So.
Proficiency or no?
You are proficient in woodworking.
Okay.
Always helpful.
That's 23.
23 is good. And that's a solid number overall. So you have a success for the day.
Cool.
Takes you about 2 hours to get that settled or so. A lot of the town kind of rushes up to see what's going on. Blossa stops dead in her
Making a pointy
tracks.
stick.
She goes,
Oh, this is not good.
Dude,
That cannot be here.
do you know what this is?
Not exactly, but I've heard of some cursed
Shadowfell druidic magic leaking into our worlds at times, and this seems like a pretty big manifestation of that.
As it gets closer to 8 o'clock and the night is falling, the breathing increases on the beast.
Fuck.
I'm gonna start just like.
And at the stroke of 8 o'clock exactly, the eyes open with a piercing purple, and we will call it.
Motherfucker! Okay. You better get your ass back up to the tree, bitch.
I would also like to, before all that,
Yeah.
I'd like to find little pads
Yes.
of wood,
Yep.
like bark.
We have plenty of time. Oh yeah.
And I would like to find a woodworker,
Okay.
and I would like to see if he can fasten the bark
Okay.
where studded armor would have studs.
Perfect. Okay.
It's
So
an awesome idea.
you found a leather worker and you found
Very
pads
true.
of bark, and the pads of bark are going to be the studs in the steel leather.
Yes.
Okay. Lolk is the leather worker overall. L-O-L-K.
L-O-L-K.
You're making doors, fit boy.
That's Rolf. Never mind.
Lark.
Probably
L-O-L-K.
L-O-L-K. Oh God.
Lolk. Lolk.
Wood and Gannel is wood.
It's just response to everything. Lolk.
Ink.
Just a TH, but I really don't mix it.
That is 100% within the realms of possibility overall. It will just take them a day to stud those.
Wow.
Just
Nice, okay.
Yeah, that's not that big of a job. So, because you have the leathers on you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you'll go with that. So. It's like I planned it out or
Yeah,
something.
it's like you're a DM or something.
Obviously something doing stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else before we're good? Call it there. All right, good.
Bueno.
Did we like the sink or swim overall?
Yeah, that was good stuff. Impressive that you made that. Yeah.
A lot of it in the shower.
Yeah.
It's good stuff happening.
In the shower, I think I'm gonna sink.
It's all waffle stop in there.